Welcome back, guys. I don't, what, 14, 15? Something like that. One of these episodes.
It's episode 14.
Oh, 14.
Wow.
Our Chop House Pod is officially a freshman in high school. We've made it. It's not even that weird to say, bro. It's just 14 episodes old.
Yeah, that's true.
Golly,
Yeah.
get your mind out the gutter. We have filmed so much content today, and hopefully this one does well as well.
I'd hope so.
Yeah, we'll find
that's
out.
That's why
together.
we do it.
Happy holidays, whatever you guys may celebrate. But we're just gonna get right into it. A shorter one for sure.
Mm-hmm.
College football playoff. We got our 12 teams. I know 4 teams are on a bye, so we'll talk about the games. Do you want to go all the way down, or you just want to talk about the first round?
Yeah, we can just go game by game, I guess, and give some predictions.
All right. Well, the first one, and potentially the biggest spread, I think it is. Yeah. Oregon and James Madison.
Yeah.
5v12. I feel like this one's pretty self-explanatory, but I mean we can definitely go into it a little bit. So this is the only real sport we'll be talking about.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Home game for Oregon. On TNT, in case you want to watch. I don't really think James Madison has much of a chance. I don't know if I give them much of one. But
No, I think it's cool how they kind of snuck in there at the end, but realistically, they shouldn't compete that much. I think there's a chance they can cover the spread, but I don't see them actually competing for a win here.
No, I don't either. I mean, I think it is cool because was it them a couple years ago? They had like the 13-0 or the 12-1 season.
Yeah, but they couldn't make the playoff because it was like their first season moving to
So
Division I.
it's cool to see them still be consistent.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oregon, I'm just gonna be honest. I don't think this isn't their year. I don't think not.
I don't think so.
They definitely had a better shot last year.
I mean, we can look if they win that game, they will have to play Texas Tech, right?
Yeah, I think that's right.
That's how that goes.
Yeah, and I mean we'll get into that.
I think I'm not. Isn't it? No, that'll work.
Okay.
Yeah. No. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you do.
Sure, for sure.
So yeah, I guess we're both picking Oregon.
Yeah, I'll pick Oregon for that one.
All right. Tech is on a bye. They're the 4 seed, so just moving down the bracket. You got Bama and Oklahoma. Mm-hmm. This is a home game for Oklahoma. Oklahoma's already beaten Alabama in Alabama. Yeah. Have beaten them 2 times in 2 years. Mm-hmm. What do you say here? This one's a little bit more interesting.
I've said this a lot, but I tend to think teams that play each other at the same times that are both high quality, I guess, they tend to split those games. So I do want to lean towards Alabama here, especially since I feel like I've gotten to watch Oklahoma more of late, and I feel like they've kind of sputtered out or flatlined almost to end the season.
I'll say offensively.
I feel like Mateer has been figured out by a lot of teams. I think he's still a decent quarterback, but at least taking care of the ball. I think he's too loose with it, and I think Alabama could turn him over more than they did the last game. Mm-hmm. And Simpson, he didn't play that well against Georgia, did he? In that game, did he?
No, he did not.
He didn't, but I still think
he threw 3 picks, I want to say.
Yeah, I still think he's capable of putting up some good numbers. I will go with Bama in this one.
I mean, we talked about it. If Bama should actually be in, that's a whole different conversation. Yeah. But they are. These are the games that have been handed to us, cards that we've been dealt. Oklahoma's defense is real, and it's been shown that they've flustered Alabama 2 straight years. Because I think when they went last year, didn't they only score 7 points? So when they went to Norman last year, they scored. Well, they were held scoreless for a little bit. I don't know. What was it? Let's see the score last 23-21.
This is really the worst Alabama O-line that we've seen in years, too.
Yeah.
And Oklahoma last time, they got a lot of pressure. I think it could be something similar, but I'm still leaning.
I think out of all of them, truthfully, I think this might be the best game in terms of score and how close it actually is. Yeah. I'm a roll with Oklahoma again this time around. I just think that their defense is that good. Mm-hmm. I don't think Oklahoma is a real contender either. No. Their offense is just not good enough to get them over the hump. But I think this is a good stepping stone into future seasons for them. Mm-hmm. Moving on down, number 1 seed Indiana on a bye as well, so they'll get the winner of that game.
They'll get whoever the lowest seed is. To say if a 10 seed were to get in there too, if Miami were to win, they play the highest seed or whatever. But we'll get to that.
We got Tulane, Ole Miss, the Green Wave. They've already played this year, in which Ole Miss killed Tulane, unfortunately.
And I mean, Tulane's own coach. This was earlier in the year, but when they got put in the top 25, he said himself, they are not a top 25 team. Yes, they're the at-large bid, but I don't think anyone really thinks, including Tulane.
Well, he's leaving to Florida. Yeah. So, yeah. I think, but that's a scary team at the same time. Like,
It can be.
When you go in there and just play with house money, it's completely different.
They've got an electric offense. I'll say that much, but so does Ole Miss.
Yeah.
I don't think they're stopping their offense.
Well, Ole Miss has had a lot of change since the last
Yeah.
time that they've played. There's a lot of controversy. A lot of people don't like Lane Kiffin right now, but a lot of people are pulling for Ole Miss to
I
win
think you
even
could
more.
say the same thing. Like they're fired up after that. Like they want to prove that
Well, they're
better than that.
Their DC is now their head coach, so
Mm-hmm.
hopefully in these 2 weeks they've gotten well prepared. But I think here's what I think. I think if Tulane gets out to a fast start and Ole Miss gets punched in the mouth, I don't know if Ole Miss recovers. That's my personal opinion. But I'll pick Ole Miss. But I think if Tulane comes out hot, I don't know if Ole Miss comes back.
I don't know if that'll play a factor for me. I think
That's fair.
I think Chambliss is good enough that if they did get down early, he'd get him right back in it. I'm taking Ole Miss.
All right, Georgia also on a bye this week. So the last first round game is Miami and A&M.
Mm-hmm.
They only have Miami, they have A&M as a 3.5 point favorite. Did they play this year already? I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't think they did. I truthfully think that Miami is really not that great of a team.
Yeah.
I think they found their way in just because of how other teams performed around them. But I feel like I can say A&M pretty confidently here.
I agree. Like I don't have too much else to say about this game. I haven't watched a ton of Miami this season, but I am not a Carson Beck believer. I am a Marcel Reed believer. I think he was the best quarterback in the SEC from the teams that I watched a lot of. I feel like he's the biggest threat both through the air and on the ground. I feel like Texas A&M wins and they cover that spread.
Okay. Well, do you want to go down the bracket or do you just want to go through first round right now?
I mean, we can at least say like who we think's gonna go
To the championship?
to the championship
Okay.
from each bracket.
As Indiana's proven they can beat some real competition this year. I think last year you couldn't say that. Signetti did, he told them to keep the faith, and they did, and they ended up beating Ohio State in the Big Ten championship game, which it surprised me, at least in the way that they did it. I don't think Indiana's really been credited enough for how good their defense has been, and they held an Ohio State team to 10 points. A very good Ohio State team to 10 points. But as the old cliche goes, defense does win championships, and I just think Ohio State's defense is that good where it's going to keep them in any game, no matter what. No matter how explosive that offense is, I think Ohio State has the capability to dominate. So Ohio State would definitely be there. I'm going to go maybe a little bit, I don't know. I'm going to go Tech.
I am also agreeing with that. I
Yeah.
think Tech is going extremely underrated of the four teams that have that first round bye. I think while, yes, they probably had the easiest schedule out of anyone in that group, like BYU isn't exactly this like pushover that I feel like a lot of people want to make them seem like.
Mm-hmm.
Like Tech was blowing out every team they played. Good offense, maybe even better defense. Best
Jacob
player
Rodriguez.
in college football for sure.
Yeah, best linebacker core. Their two linebackers are
They're just a
really
fun
good.
team. I think they're a little unpredictable. Chip on their shoulders.
How's funny?
I'm not saying they're gonna win it all, but I do like them going to the national championship. I'll actually have Georgia in there. I think they'll beat Ohio State in there. Really, just because I think SEC is more challenging than the Big Ten. I don't think Ohio State put so much money in their team. They have so many good players. I think Georgia's just better coached, and
Really?
I think Stockton at this point of the season is playing very well.
Stockton was, he played very well against Bama, but then you also got to think he did not play good against Georgia Tech. And these are things you gotta see it both ways.
I agree with that, but like recency bias definitely plays a factor for me here. So like, who knows what we'll see in that first game against probably Ole Miss.
You would say Kirby Smart's a better coach than Ryan Day?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I think the cards that they both been dealt, amazing hands, obviously.
Pretty good.
I think Kirby is the better coach there.
Okay. Well, those are picks. We'll see how well we come back. I think overall, since college football season is done, I'm pretty sure you dominated me in college football. I know our NFL ones
We
were a
kind
lot
of lost
closer.
tracking them, but I think
you were dominating me by a lot, so I don't think it was ever really close. But that's also because I picked a lot of games on vibes. I was maybe not the best choice if you're trying to win.
Yeah, I picked a lot more upsets, I'd say. So it's just how it is sometimes.
That's not at all true, by the way. Yeah, NFL is definitely a lot closer, but
a little bit. I think I still got it though.
Just real quick, talk about MLB winter meetings and such. Those just got done. Definitely the big things that have come out is Edwin Diaz going to the Dodgers because they signed everybody. I'm sure Sophie Silvers is very, very happy about that, as she is a big Dodgers fan. And then the other big one, Pete Alonso going to the Orioles. We kind of talked about this in the car a little bit. It just feels weird. I don't really know what the Mets are doing. You give away your all-star closer. You give away your all-star first baseman, who was arguably your best player last year. And, like, he's your all-time franchise leader in home runs, and now he's gone. And he's, like, I don't really understand what they're going for. Steve Cohen is known to spend a lot of money, so I don't know what changed this offseason. Obviously, there's still some big names that are on the market. Kyle Tucker. You know, I do cover the Royals. I know Ben's a Royals fan. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're waiting for. They've done nothing. I feel like that's just not the right way to go about things. Yeah. The Cubs keep talking about their want for pitching. They re-signed Shota, which, of course, he's going to take the qualifying offer. He wasn't going to get any more money than what he got. But we'll see where Kyle Tucker goes. I talked about I think he'd fit in real well with the Royals, but we'll see where he goes. The big talks right now, he's going to go to Toronto or San Francisco. So we'll see what happens. Cody Bellinger, still a free agent as well. Maybe we'll see what happens with him. But there's just a lot going on in baseball right now. It's entertaining. The World Baseball Classic is coming up in March, so that'll be fun. A lot of people are starting to commit to their teams, so I'm excited. Baseball's fun.
Yeah.
Ain't that right?
I'd say so. I hope the Royals go get some studs.
Do you?
Yeah, so I'll start watching again. Yeah.
Royals insider. I do know things. Yeah. Well, time for top 5. We're gonna do Christmas movies this week, I think we said it in the podcast last week.
We did Christmas songs last week.
So of course.
Now we gotta do Christmas movies.
Right. Did you want to kick it off, or would you like me to do it?
I got my number 5. I don't have the rest exactly figured out in my head, but with my 5, I'm gonna go Christmas Vacation. I'm a big comedy.
5?
Yeah, is that higher for you?
I would argue, yeah.
I feel like 5 is a good place for me.
Okay.
Like, it's funny, but at the same time, like, I don't know. Like, it's not a movie I can watch, like, over and over again, like some of these other ones. It's like, I can watch it once every Christmas, and then that's it. But it's a good 5.
My number 5, I feel like you kind of do it. It's definitely a 2-in-1, I feel like. Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good film. Very nostalgic. It has its comedy bits. Like them kidnapping Santa, but that's, you know, A Nightmare Before Christmas would be in my 5. I feel like that's a good solid foundation to build up from.
I think so.
Yeah.
Here's where it gets kind of tough, I guess, but I'll go Polar Express at my 4.
Can I just be transparent? I don't think I've seen a movie since I was like 6, and I do not remember it.
Seen Polar Express?
Yeah.
It's very good. Like looking back at it, like
we could watch it.
We could, man. The animation is honestly like really good.
It's kind of weird
for like
looking.
its time.
It's kind of
like,
weird looking.
It's kind of different.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
All the musical numbers hit. Good film. Yeah.
Good film.
Yeah.
All right. My 4, just because first of all, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. You know where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
Secondly, is it really a Christmas movie? We don't know.
Okay.
Die Hard.
Yeah.
That's got to be in the top 5.
Christmas.
Yeah. I mean, it's very funny. Obviously, watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, they make a lot of jokes about it, so that obviously helps for me at least. But it is a good film. I will say, though, the first time I watched it, I was half asleep. I don't remember it, like, a whole lot. But I know it's a good film. And, yeah, that's what I got. Yippee-ki-yay.
Really good movie.
So number 3, right?
Number 3.
I feel like, honestly, 1 through 3 is somewhat interchangeable, but I'll go with How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Yes.
At my 3. The Jim Carrey one. That is just a classic.
I would say, like, all iterations of the Grinch. Like, the last animated one was pretty good.
I didn't even watch it. I'm too attached to the like, live action one to, like, even give the other ones a chance. I'm attached to it.
You're attached to it?
But, yeah, that's my 3.
All right. 3, I'm going to go Home Alone.
Yeah.
Based in Chicago. So, of course, that makes it a great film. Nonetheless, but funny, a lot of moments, most quotable moments and such, and very good pop culture movie. I'd say you could pull that one out, and everybody knows what it is. So, Home Alone would be my 3.
Okay, yeah, I'll have that a little higher, but for now I'll go Elf at 2. Most definitely the funniest Christmas movie of all time, in my opinion. Rewatchability.
You sit on a throne of lies.
It's very quotable.
Yes.
I like a movie that is quotable.
Yeah.
But yeah, that could have easily been my 1 too.
Two. Hmm. There's so much. First of all, I gotta give my honorable mentions. Okay.
That's right. I gotta give one here in
Yeah.
a second.
I gotta do A Christmas Story. My family and I watch it.
Mine. Yeah, it's good.
I watch it every year. It is, in my opinion, to be honest, it's kind of overrated. It's really not like as great.
Christmas Story.
I've seen it every year. At some point, I get tired.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's the rewatchability. It's there, but kinda. The triple dog dare. You know, you'll shoot your eye out.
It is somewhat boring, I guess.
Yeah, and in terms of what else I've seen.
Yeah.
And the other one would definitely be Charlie Brown's Christmas. I like Charlie Brown Christmas.
That's another good one.
Can't go against that. Did you want?
Now, what's your number two? I can do mine in a second.
Okay, number two. I feel like I just gotta go all iterations of the Grinch. I'm just a big Grinch guy.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I feel like that too.
I'll say I saw the original animated Grinch
Yeah.
as well. I like that one. I haven't watched the new.
Yeah, the new one wasn't bad.
Okay.
Yeah, it's quite good.
Before I do my number one, my honorable mention is. Also, don't know if this is considered a Christmas movie, but Serendipity. You know that one? You ever seen it? That's a good one. I don't even know how to describe it. Like he
You
loses.
do have a live audience. Do you know Serendipity?
I do not know.
He loses the glove, and then they return it to each other on Christmas, like many years later. Then they get together.
It's like a love movie?
Yeah, it's like a love Christmas movie. It's good.
Okay.
It's good. Give it a chance. But my number one is gonna be Home Alone. Definitely my favorite, especially growing up. But now I think it still holds up. The second one is also pretty decent in my opinion.
That's what I hear. I haven't seen it, but I hear the second one's good too.
Yeah, I haven't watched anything past the first two, but both are very good films.
And my number one, to nobody's surprise, is Elf. Big Elf guy.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I look like a big Elf guy, whatever that means. But
I say so.
big Elf guy. My political science teacher actually had an Elf sweater. And what that said Santa, you know, when he says
Santa!
Yeah. You're not Santa.
I know him!
Yeah. It's a great film.
Yeah.
Very quotable, very funny. Will Ferrell. Is it Ferrell or
Pharrell. Will Ferrell. Not like Pharrell Williams.
No, because I get him and Steve.
Harvey?
No, Carell.
Steve Carell?
Is it? He's Carell.
It's Carell.
Carell and Ferrell. God, that's stupid. It was just hard.
Bannock, whose list do you identify with more?
Identify with.
Agree with.
It's kind of a dead heat here.
Yeah. You do have a lot of
because
similar.
Die Hard and Nightmare Before Christmas really good, but Polar Express I'm kind of bored. So
But that
in your
sounds
top
2-1
three,
to me.
you got your guys' top three are the same, just rearranged.
Yeah.
So I kind of just dead heat, I'd say.
I think he's trying not to hurt your feelings on Christmas.
I think you don't underestimate like the weight that Polar
Mickey
That's-
Mouse Christmas Carol.
Kiki,
Ask the
Dixie,
other
what are your
members.
thoughts about our
I like
lists?
Collins more.
Thank you.
Collins was
Thank
better.
you. Thank you.
That's typically how it goes.
I mean, they mostly had the same movies on.
We did.
Yeah, but
Our
they
4 and
don't
5
like
is
Die
good.
Hard. And,
I like Die Hard.
that's
Die
why-
Hard's
I don't know
really
what
good.
Serendipity
I
is.
just
Serendipity's so good.
See?
It was only an honorable mention, so it's okay. That's what I count.
I just like the Polar Express a lot.
See,
Yeah,
It's a
Polar
great
Express
movie.
is goated.
For
That's
what
what-
Hot
Christmas
chocolate.
Vacation
I
is my
genuinely have
favorite,
not
so.
seen it.
Hot
Oh, yeah. See, that's a good one too.
Which one?
Christmas Vacation. I didn't put Christmas Vacation in the
Christmas
I
list.
put that in my 5.
Christmas
I know.
Vacation.
I
you
did
said
it.
like
Yeah, I'm saying
that could be
I did.
higher, and then you didn't put it in there.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
true. It is a good one though.
That is a good.
Are we wrapping things up here?
We got to do song of the week.
Yeah, wrap it up with song of the week.
Nice quick episode.
Dixie,
Here.
how are you doing?
Song of the week. I'm gonna go Blue Star, Treaty Oak.
That's a good song.
What?
Country.
Country.
All right, Kiki.
My
you love
song of the
me?
week is Something in Between by Olivia Dean. Been listening to it a lot recently.
Noted. Bannock, song of the week.
I'm gonna go "Put Me Down" by the Cranberries.
About who?
About the Cranberries.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to that one.
No, not that one.
I'll go. Mine's gonna be "Sleigh Ride" by the Ronettes. Was not on my top 5 Christmas songs, but I enjoyed that one.
Well, my song of the week is gonna be "If I Ain't Got You," Alicia Keys and Usher. It's a good one.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
I like that pick.
Yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate it. I'd say I win. I win song of the week.
We don't do that here.
Yeah, no,
we respect everyone's songs.
No, we don't. Yeah, but I hope everybody enjoyed the quick episode and you get back to spending time with your family and buying your kids good gifts, because that is a big thing.
Is our primary audience adults? Why are you saying kids?
Yeah, I mean, we're adults.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean,
A lot of our
you mean
friends have
parents?
children.
You mean parents? That would be what you'd say, not adults. There's difference. Come on, writer man. Golly.
Okay.
I think
what a great way to end
you
the
do the
episode.
snowman? Dixie drew this snowman. I hope you like. He's not gonna be named Frosty. What's our snowman's name?
That's for you to decide.
What's his name?
Frothy the snowman. He'll be frothy.
All right, we're gonna name him Whitey. Okay.
Whitey, that's not very.
Whitey Collins and wish you all a happy holidays. There will be another video. I'm gonna go with like 2 weeks. There's gonna be like 2 weeks in between each video, I'd say. So don't be alarmed with no video next week.
Yeah, you will get your fill of Chop House. Don't you worry.
Peace out, Girl Scouts.